Hello, everyone, and peace be with you. My name is Asma Mobin-Uddin, and I am so excited to be able to share with you today my book, The Best Eid Ever. I am the award-winning author of 3 children's books, The Best Eid Ever, My Name is Bilal, and A Party in Ramadan. These books are published by Boyds Mills and Kane. Today, I'd like to talk about The Best Eid Ever. This story is set during the largest holiday of the Muslim year. Now, Eid means festival, and Eid al-Adha means festival of the sacrifice. This Islamic holiday commemorates a story that's actually told both in the Bible and in the Quran about Abraham. Muslims, Christians, and Jews all honor Abraham's example of righteousness and faith. God tested Abraham, or Prophet Ibrahim as Muslims call him, by asking him to give up what he loved in obedience to God's command. It was a very hard test. When it became clear that Abraham was prepared to sacrifice everything he held dear in devotion to God, God prevented the sacrifice and substituted a ram or a lamb instead. So the themes of Eid al-Adha revolve around devotion, sacrifice, obedience, and love for God above all else. The holiday comes at the end of the Hajj pilgrimage, which is where Anisa's parents are at the beginning of our story. So Anisa wakes up in the morning of the largest holiday of the Muslim year. Does she look happy? No, she's feeling sad because she's missing her parents because they're so far away from her. They're at Hajj in Saudi Arabia, and she's at home in America and missing them quite a bit on the holiday. Now, Anisa's grandmother has come from Pakistan to be with her during this time. Do you think grandmas know what to do to help their kids feel better? Of course they do. So Anisa's grandmother, Nani, is making her favorite lamb dish for dinner, and she has brought special Eid clothes all the way from Pakistan for Anisa, including traditional bangles and traditional shoes to go with the outfit. Anisa starts to feel better, and she and Nani go to the mosque for the Eid prayers. After the prayers, Anisa meets some girls at the prayer hall. They don't seem like they're dressed up in special clothes like everybody else. And Anisa talks to them, and she learns that they had to suddenly leave their country and their home and not take any of their things with them because a war broke out in their country and they had to flee. And they had just arrived in America. When they got home, Anisa told Nani about the girls and their situation. Nani said they were refugees. And Anisa and Nani came up with a plan to help the refugee family have a good Eid. You'll have to read the book to find out what Anisa and Nani's plan was and if it worked. So how do people celebrate Eid? Let's talk about that for a little bit. On the Eid holiday, people dress in traditional formal clothes. Kids often get new clothes for the holiday. And as you can tell from the story, Nani brought those special clothes for Anisa all the way from Pakistan. Families attend congregational prayers together at the mosque or at a large prayer hall. A mosque or a masjid is a house of worship in Islam. Many mosques have Eid prayers there at their local house of worship, but other times during Eid, all the houses of worship or all the mosques in the community, the people want to come together for Eid prayers. So the community may rent a large prayer hall or a large space so that the community can come and worship together on Eid morning. Kids get gifts like toys or money in addition to the new clothes like we mentioned. And many families will plan special activities with the kids like going to the park or going to small carnivals or doing fun things together during the holiday. Visiting family and friends and enjoying holiday meals is very much an important part of Eid, along with eating a lot of desserts. So if you remember the story of Abraham, because God substituted a lamb or a ram in the story, lamb is common as a main dish during Eid dinners. And of the meat of the lamb, 1/3 is traditionally eaten by one's own family, 1/3 is shared with friends, and 1/3 is given to the poor or people in need. And if you remember the story, Nani made lamb korma for Eid to celebrate with Anisa when she came. So I've really enjoyed being able to tell you a little bit about Eid through my story, The Best Eid Ever. If you want to find out if Anisa's plan to help the refugee family worked and what happened, you'll have to read The Best Eid Ever. You can find it at libraries, at bookstores, or places online wherever books are sold. So if you're interested in reading more about the Muslim American experience, please check out my other books, My Name is Bilal and A Party in Ramadan. Thanks for listening. Peace be with you and happy reading. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.